The last thing you bought probably wasn't the best product, it just described your problem the best. I've been rereading Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins, one of the most influential advertising minds of the early 1900s. And one of his core principles was simple: be specific. He believed vague claims were weak claims and specific claims were stronger because they felt more believable. And you still see this everywhere now. A brand doesn't just say, this will make your skin better. It says, designed for dry, reactive skin that feels tight after cleansing. A supplement doesn't just say, it gives you more energy. It says, it helps reduce the afternoon crash without the jitters. A clothing brand doesn't just say, premium fit. It says, built for broader shoulders and a slimmer waist. Now, does specificity automatically mean the product is better? Not necessarily. But it does something very powerful psychologically. It makes the message feel concrete. It feels like the brand understands a real problem, a real person, a real situation, and that increases belief. This is part of why broad ad language often performs worse. Brands think broader language appeals to more people, but usually it just makes the message feel less real, less grounded, and less trustworthy. So, when you feel yourself leaning towards one product over another, it's worth asking, did this brand actually prove something to me, or did it just describe the problem in a way that made me feel seen? That is one of the quiet powers of specificity. It doesn't just communicate, it creates belief. The ad feels more honest, but what it's really doing is increasing belief fast enough to keep you moving. So if you're trying to sell a product, stop hiding behind broad claims. Be specific. Who is this for? What exact problem are they dealing with? How does your product solve it? What changes after they use it? How quickly will they feel or see that result? And why should anyone believe you? Start with one avatar, get painfully specific, then build separate ads for each meaningful avatar in your market and watch what happens to your sales. All from a marketing principle that's more than 100 years old. In the next video, I want to look at how good ads identify you before they ever try to persuade you, and why the best hooks are really just filters, not attention grabbers. So if you want to see that, like, follow, and leave a comment with your thoughts.